My name is Sarkhan, and I'm currently building a auto reconditioning shop as well as vehicle appearance modifications. And my company's name is Lux Garage. The reason why I wanted to be in this industry, because I have a lot of interest in cars and I wanted to work on them and monetize it. And working on cars requires a lot of specialty and experience. So I began my research on training courses back in January 2024, and I looked into Avery Dennison, 3M, and I also came across Rightlook. Out of these three companies, Rightlook stood out the most because of the video testimonials. I was really able to get a good sense of how the class was going to turn out. What sold me was the amount of people in the classes are less compared to the other companies, and it is full hands-on experience. So every single day that I train here, I got hands-on experience. At Rightlook here, I took 4 different courses. First one was the auto reconditioning and ceramic coating. The second one was vehicle wrap color change installation. The third one was PPF installation, and the fourth one was auto window tinting. The reason why I took all the 4 classes together as a bundle was because I live out in DC area on the East Coast, and here we are in San Diego on the West Coast. I wanted to get a bundle deal because it was more affordable for me to pay for hotels, vehicles, my stay here, housing, food, etc. And the course price plus the accommodation was more affordable than going with other companies, which is why I went with Rightlook. The expectation I had going into the courses was to get hands-on experience, and that expectation has been met. However, on the other hand, we got a lot of sales training as well to be able to sell the services, to be able to portray ourselves and our profession. So that aspect of the training exceeded my expectations. In the courses, we were provided with documentation, and we went over PowerPoint presentations, the different steps. We went over checklists, inspection sheets. All of these were very easy to follow. Within these 4 classes, I worked with our instructor, Connor and Ruben, and they were very helpful. And they were able to show us the intricate details of each course. During the training, we encounter a lot of issues when it comes to handling the wrap or the PPF or the tint because it's our first time. But both Connor and Ruben were very helpful, and they helped us get the technical aspects of the materials, have a better understanding of those materials, and we were able to solve the issues we had in class, which now we can apply to our business and in real life. Within these 4 classes, I've been here for 3 weeks, and the length of the training was very adequate. Within this 3 weeks, we learned a lot. I still need more practice, but right now I feel comfortable to perform all the services. In these training courses, I also learned how to price out my services to be more competitive. So these things that I learned here, I'll be able to apply directly into my business by just doing a quick research in my area. Both Connor and Ruben were able to equip me with the skills to apply to my business, whether it's hands-on experience or sales or pricing or management. Within the industry, not a lot of people take the time to get full training. They just go in and start the business. However, in my case, I wanted to be trained, and I wanted to know the professional methods, the correct ways to perform these services that I'll be offering. This alone allowed me to get a certification and stand out within the competition in my area. I recommend Rightlook to anyone who wants to get into this industry and start their own business. After finishing the classes, I realized how intricate the details are when it comes to vehicle appearance modifications and vehicle maintenances. So my perspective has definitely broadened, and now I know what I didn't know before, and this allows me to go further in my business and be more confident. The experience I had here was great. The instructors, the salespeople, The technicians, they were all great, very informative, and they showed us around, gave us a tour. Not only does Rightlook provide training services, they also provide the equipment and marketing materials to jumpstart your business. So it was great to be in this environment and to get more comfortable with the industry. If you're unsure whether or not you want to take the training courses offered by Rightlook, I highly recommend you draw out a business plan and have a budget in hand. Another way to learn these services would be the long way, which is to maybe get a job at a small shop that offers these services and work. But that can take you upwards of 3-4 years to learn these things. But when you're here, you really get a head start because, again, not only you're getting hands-on experience, you're also getting on information and education on how to manage and grow the business, which is just as essential as doing the business. Both our instructors here at Rightlook were also business owners at some point. They have or had their own shops where they did wraps, tint, automotive ceramic coating. Hearing their stories and their experiences and learning from people who have made it in this industry was one thing that also stood out with Rightlook.